Kumusta sa Kawit at Andales Clan? Ako si Alan Andales, panganay na anak ni Beting at Rose Andales. At gusto kong batiin si Dad, si Lolo at Dad Bets, also known as Dr. Silvestre Kawit Andales, for his accomplishments and recognition of his educational and research contributions in the field of rice research. So I'd like to give my congratulations in the context of my experience as the oldest son of Dad, and starting from elementary until high school, I always went with him and the rest of the family, with mom, to going to UPLB and also going to school in Makiling School, and further on to UP Rural High School and then UP Los Baños. And I'd just like to emphasize his contribution to education, as he taught in the University of the Philippines in the College of Engineering and Agro-Industrial Technology. My sister Anne can elaborate and list all of the many awards that Dad had received throughout his career, but I would like to emphasize his impact on people, including students of UPLB, where he taught engineering, agricultural engineering. And then eventually, when he became director of NAFIRE, which became BPRE, Bureau of Post-Harvest Research and Extension, and is currently now called PhilMech. And all the students that he had in engineering went on to have careers, some of them international. And so Dad's contribution to education is not only through the courses that he taught, but also the impact that he made in the lives of his students and his mentees, eventually employees that were under him. So for example, one of the big contributions when he was with NAFIRE and BPRE was the increased adoption of the rubber roll huller to increase the efficiency of rice hulling compared to the older style dehullers, which were made of stone or steel, which increased the recovery of the grains, the rice grains in the rice mills. That has an impact on the yield, production of rice in the country. Multipurpose drying pavements, for example, also improved the efficiency of the drying process of rice, especially lessening the interruption of the highways, because previously farmers would dry their rice grain on the highways, interrupting the traffic, and the construction of multi-purpose pavements, aside from the highway, greatly increased the efficiency of drying and also lessened interruption of traffic. All of these were beneficial to farmers, rice farmers across the country in the Philippines. And many other research contributions by Dad and his team, including technologies for rice drying, rice milling, and also storage. Now, going back to the multiplier effect, I would also like to emphasize that I am also a product of Dad's educational contribution for giving me the good opportunities for education, supporting me until I matured to adulthood. And as an example, I am an extension of his impact on people. I am now at Colorado State University, CSU, in Fort Collins, Colorado. I have been a professor of irrigation and water resources for 18 years. I have had more than 1,000 students that I have taught in irrigation management and water management. And the impact that Dad has, Dr. Silvestre Andales has, is continuing through me and through my brothers and sister and all his students and all his employees. So again, congratulations, Dad, Lolo Betts, Dad Beting, for your educational contributions, your service. And especially we thank you, kaming magkakapatid, and Mom, for leading our family to uphold and live out the Christian work ethic and also the devotion to God and also family. Thank you and congrats.